Mm, some bombs here. Um, so tell me about this challenge that you're doing with your friends, because I see on Instagram, I see numbers and days, and I see different people being tagged and different people doing stuff.
Yes, we're doing well. We're doing every day in January, 100 ab exercises or 100 reps of any ab exercise to be exact. That's what we're doing. So sit-ups, leg raises, crunches, curls, twists, anything. 100 every day. That's what we're doing. I think these guys that are doing it, my friends, well, one of them I know, and then the rest know the one that I know. If you know, and they've been doing it for a few months now. I saw them do press ups, what else? Burpees, I think. And I saw them, and then it was 2 months went by, and I thought, oh, I need to jump on. I need to do this as well. I need to do it. So I was like, come on, then January abs, let's go, let's start. So yeah, going forward, that's what we're doing.
I love it. So 100 reps, did you commit to a particular exercise or is it the mix?
No, mix. You can choose every day. Um, yeah, twists or sit ups mainly is what I do. I might buy a pull-up bar for my door, hang off do leg raises and everything. Might
Okay.
start doing that. So yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan.
Let's get those
New one.
100 pull-ups in then.
Yeah, 100. Hopefully, yeah, soon, Tom.
Well, you don't have to do them in one go, right? Or is you have to do it in one go?
No, not particularly. You don't have to do one go.
Okay, so you can do 10, 10, 10.
Yeah, could definitely do one. Yeah, in a day, in 24 hours, I could do it. See, this is very good test of discipline because like I've been chilling and I'm like, oh, I need to do the 100 reps. I'm in bed, ready to go to sleep. I've had showered 100 reps today, so I've got to get up and do it. And that's what I was gonna do yesterday. I was gonna skip it and then do 200 today and think can't be bothered yesterday. I was in bed. Had a nap after work as well, and I was like, oh, I can't be bothered. But then I saw one of the guys posted the video and they was carrying the baby and they was doing one arm pull-ups. I was like, no, I have to do it. He motivated me. I told him he motivated me. I had to do it after that. So I got out and did 150 instead. I had to bang out more than 100. So I wanted to quit. Well, postpone. So I had to do the extra.
Yeah. I
Mm.
have to say this. You're too young to do naps. Seriously, what the hell?
Yeah, games have changed. I bet no one that one napped when they were 20 back when you
No,
was
man,
there.
what's that? What are you talking about? Doing naps. You're 20. Get on with
Hey,
it.
no, you know what? I'll be honest. Yes, I don't usually nap. I actually don't. But yesterday, the day before, I drank a coffee. I drank an espresso at like 10:30 in the morning. And it come to 3 a.m. I still couldn't sleep. I was wide awake. I was ready to go. I was like, what's happening? I literally felt like it was midday and it was 3 a.m. I tried to sleep, so I couldn't sleep. I woke up at flipping 7 or
Okay.
something like that. So
That is
the
going
nap,
to be our first topic to talk about.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, get off the bloody caffeine, man. It
Yeah,
is bad, bad, bad.
yeah,
Messes with your sleep. It is acidic for your body.
mm,
And whatever the rest of those folks out there say about, oh yeah, but coffee has no, just no. Just say no to it. Coffee? No.
yeah. It's so normal, isn't it? Oh,
Yeah, it's normal, but it's insane
so weird.
because you had a cup of coffee in the morning and you were struggling with sleep in the night. The other day, I actually was watching scientists speak about this. It is not like sugar where you get that that spike and then that drop. No, caffeine kicks in at different stages over the day. So the
Yeah,
coffee that you had in the morning, yes, it kept you up at night. Stop it,
it's
man.
no good.
Stop it.
Nah, I don't drink coffee. I don't drink coffee like ever. But I was fasting
That's a
off water.
lie. You had a cup of coffee, so you can't
Oh
tell me
yeah,
that you
yeah. Okay,
never
okay,
had
okay.
coffee.
Not even, not even.
I can say that I don't drink coffee because the last time I tried coffee, funny
Yeah,
enough, I was 20 when I tried because everybody was trying this coffee thing.
really.
Yeah. So I was like, okay. I was in Milan. I was like, okay, I'm in Italy, land of coffee, right? I'm gonna try coffee in all different ways. So
Yeah,
one day, and I tried different coffees, iced coffee, cappuccino. I thought espresso. I just tried. It's like everybody's doing this. So this is before I knew how bad coffee was.
yeah,
I just wanted to see, like, okay, what's the hype, right? Let me just try this thing. Well, I don't like the smell. I don't like the taste. It's not for me. On top of that, now there's the intellectual knowledge of this stuff is not good for my body. It's not good for my body, and it's not good for my son's body. Miles, stop it.
yeah. No more, no more. That was the final straw because
Okay.
I've had it in, I've tried it like rarely. Like the
Yeah.
last time I drank coffee, I don't know, maybe 4 months, 5 months ago, something like that. And comes a time where I just try it and I'm like, why is it like, how do people drink this? How do people drink it like 4 cups a day and sleep at night? I don't understand. I thought I was awake. I literally had espresso, so that much. Couldn't sleep at 3 a.m. I was still wide awake. But people drink it every day. And 3 cups, 3 cups. Can't believe it. And yeah, I know it's not good for you. It's not good for you. It's a cheap boost that has consequences, and you pay for them.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. The coffee drink is more expensive than the 250 you pay for it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. 100%.
Yeah.
Mm.
All right. And you sent me this really interesting topics to talk about today. So I'm very excited about all these topics because not just because of the age difference, um, but just different experiences. And these are topics, again, I can't thank you enough. These are topics that they just need different perspectives and
Yeah.
different experience levels. So I'm very curious. Yeah, we've known each other for a few months now. So I want to hear from you. Let's start with confidence,
Okay. Okay.
right? So what what were your first thoughts when you wanted to talk about confidence?
So my first thoughts of confidence, I sort of took a deep dive. So I've been wanting to like make videos, like outside of these videos, thought about things and thought about like every little because I see everyone building their personal brand and making short videos, and that's sort of the thing to do now, where you can build it. So in my attempt to start, I was thinking it comes back basically the confidence comes back to the what were we speaking about? The perfectionist talk that we were talking about. Was I know that I am putting off even turning the camera on and making a video because I'm not confident in my own ability to, I'm not confident in my knowledge. So in when I think about making a video and filming it, recording it, planning it, whatever, first, what I notice is I want it to be perfect. I want every single little thing to be perfect. And I want it to be perfect that much that I don't even do it because it can't reach the level of perfection that I'm striving for. Like each level, I want everything to be ticked off. And then I thought that after thinking about that and questioning myself why I want everything to be so perfect, I thought maybe that's just me self-preserving because I'm actually not 100% confident in what I can put out. So in doing that self-preserving, that's how it comes across. So instead of saying to myself like it doesn't come out as okay, I'm not confident. I don't know if that's gonna sound right. I don't know if people are gonna take that well. I don't know if I am someone that people listen to. I don't know. That's all those questions that I'm questioning myself. Instead, it doesn't come out like that. It comes out in me wanting everything to be perfect, so perfect that it doesn't happen. And that's sort of what I've noticed. And then the root, like the path behind the perfection is actually the lack of confidence to just go out and start. Yeah, that's where it
Oh,
come from.
got it, got it. Um, First, I want to start with, I think confidence is misunderstood and it's overrated.
Mm,
Yeah. People looking for confidence, and I would say rather than looking for confidence, work on your courage.
mm,
Yeah. If you're going to work on your confidence, yeah, self-confidence, that does not have the effect that people are looking for. Yeah. What you're talking about is having the courage to go and do this.
mm,
People are going to judge you. You have doubt about what you have to offer. Yeah. Um, it has nothing to do with self-confidence. It has everything to do with being courageous. Yeah. I fear what people will say about me putting something out there. I am going to face that fear and do it. Yeah. You agree? That's the definition of courage. I'm going to deal with that. It makes me nervous, but I'm going to do it anyway. Yeah. So it's courage rather than confidence. So confidence comes from the word confidence. And your confidence is somebody who you trust. So self-confidence is trust in oneself. Yeah. So trust in oneself comes from personal integrity. So self-confidence comes from you knowing that when you say you're going to do something, you're going to do it because you have built up the trust in yourself that, hey, when I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. So I trust myself to do what I say I would. I
yeah.
am somebody that I can count on. Yeah. Now, building that up is humongously important. Yeah, because
Mm,
that is your access to discipline. Yeah, self-confidence and discipline, they go hand in hand, like their brother and sister.
yeah.
Yeah, because you trusting yourself in the morning means that in the evening you said, I'm going to go for a run in the morning, or I'm going to do my 100 reps. Yeah. And then the doubt that you can get then has to do with your self-confidence, because that's the self-integrity. Now, in the evening, I said that I was going to do that. Now it's in the morning. Do I trust myself in the morning that I'm going to do it?
Yeah.
I trust myself that when I say I'm going to stop drinking coffee, that I'm not going to drink coffee. Has nothing to do with courage. That has to do with self-confidence. Do I trust myself to do that?
Hmm.
The other thing is courage. Am I courageous enough to put myself out there and create? Am I courageous enough to get on stage? Am I courageous enough to get in front of the camera?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the self-confidence sits in the corner of discipline, and courage sits in that uncomfortableness of I'm scared, what they're going to say, what they're going to think, all of that stuff, and that's courageousness.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
That makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
Understand now the switch. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So the self-confidence is a completely different thing
Mm,
than being courageous. And if you see it as courageous, yeah, it changes the narrative in your head.
mm, yeah. 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 And yeah, it does. It does. It does. It does. It's
Because
more of
when
an
people
opportunity.
self-confident, people think like, oh, so when I am self-confident, when I'm confident, then I dare to do that. I was like, no, it's not like a badge that you get and then all of a sudden, or a magic pill that you get. It's like, oh, I've got my confidence, I can go. No.
No.
No, but when you get to be that person who's courageous, then you go like, okay, I feared that and I did it anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Because the thing with courageousness is that it means that every single time, yeah, you know yourself as a person who is willing to be afraid and act anyway. Now, the more you do that, yeah, the more you seek discomfort and the more you go and face those uncomfortable situations, you become a more courageous person.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that builds muscle, right? That builds that bravery of, okay, I don't know the situation, but I'm going to deal with it because you know yourself as a courageous person,
Yeah.
right? So that's why you see people walking around who are overconfident, quote unquote, right? And they're walking around like confident, da 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 da, and you put them in a situation that is unknown to them, and then you're going to see whether they're actually courageous or not.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
self-confident person doesn't need to do this because they don't. Yeah, they just walk around and they're like, okay, Mouse, you need to be there at 9. See you at 9, and you have no doubt about it, right? And they can put an entire spread of cakes and cookies and coffee in front of you, but you are self-confident because you have an agreement with yourself.
Mm.
I don't do that because I trust myself that I don't do that. So you can put it all in front of me. It's not a problem because I've got self-confidence. I trust me.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's my take on confidence.
Really. Well, that's a new take. And I think that's created some new pathways in my mind now that I think about confidence and this issue. So it definitely gives me a brand new, fresh perspective, and it gives me more power now, I think. Because it's say if I'm saying, no, I'm not confident, I'm not confident, there's no straightforward way of fixing that confidence. There's no, okay, do that and you'll be confident. No. But when it's courage, when it's I'm not courageous enough to do that, to be courageous, all I need to do is do it. And that breaks down the barrier. And then that's gives me even more incentive, as well as me posting making videos that I can post and can inform people. I've also hopped over a barrier of courage that has stopped me from doing that. So it's a double sort of positive from doing it. So thank you very much for that.
You're
It's really
welcome.
helpful.
Because with that, um, which I would call it, with that truth, is that you're now dealing with the real thing, and the real thing is I'm actually scared.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we say, oh, I'm not confident enough. No, no, no. It has nothing to do with it.
Mm.
Sorry, you're just basically being scared.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and if you face yourself with, oh, I'm being scared at the moment, then you can be unscared and courageous. And I'm not saying that that's just a switch for everybody, but at least you're dealing with the real thing, which is
Yeah.
I'm scared.
Exactly. You're not fooling yourself, which is 100 times better than, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, because the fault, the trap with confidence is that people see it as this thing that they need to get from outside and put on. So like, okay, so now I've got confidence. Yeah, like I've taken my confidence pill or my confidence drink, so now I'm confident. It's something that I need to get from outside.
Yeah.
But when we're dealing with the truth, is like I am scared. So I need to do something to deal with my fear. Yeah. And that means that I'm either going to decide that I'm going to do it anyway, regardless of what people think of me or say of me, and I'm going to do it anyway. And I'm
Yeah.
going to face my fear. And that's the truth. because there's nothing lacking. And that's the most painful thing about confidence for me when people speak about it, and it breaks my heart, is that people treat it as if there's something lacking in them. And there's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing missing in you. You just need to be truthful about it, is that you're scared.
Yeah. Yeah. That's really it's such facts. I'm surprised I haven't realized. But I'm happy this is what the coach is for.
Yeah.
And yeah, yeah,
You
I
re you
understand.
remember the first time you went into the boxing ring, right? You were probably nervous,
Yeah.
yeah? And there was a healthy amount of fear there,
Mhm.
yeah? And then your courage kept you in the ring,
Yeah.
yeah? And then it is unfair to then later on to go and say, oh, I became more confident. No,
Mm,
I became more comfortable with the unknown. Every single person that gets in the ring with me, I am now comfortable with not knowing how good they are,
yeah.
but yeah. And then the little confidence that comes in there is, and I trust myself
Mhm.
to deal with any courageous challenge, which is facing the unknown.
Mm,
Yeah. It's like, that's an unknown thing to me. But I know that I'm a courageous person and that I can deal with the unknown, with the discomfort of not knowing what this person is going to do.
yeah. Yeah. There you go. There you go. That's perfect. That's perfect. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, man. You're welcome. Absolutely.